Hello everyone, it's Kavita from Red Door Yoga. Thank you for joining me for the Red Door Yoga Mini Sutra series online. Today I wanted to tell you a little bit of a story, and I think I've told this story in the past sometime over the last few years, but it came up recently, and I thought that it might be a good idea to chat about the lesson of the story again. So the story I'm going to tell you is the Buddha's clothes. So in the story, there were two villages. And these two villages were divided down the center by this road. So there was a village on one side of the road, there was a village on the other side of the road. Okay? And one day, the Buddha came walking along the road. And villagers from both sides looked on and said, "Oh my goodness, it's the Buddha." They were incredibly excited. And they started to talk to each other about it. And they said, "Did you see the Buddha?" And they started to talk to the other villagers and whatnot. And they said, "Yes, I saw him. He was majestic. He was wearing this gold hat and this red cloak." And the villagers from the other village said, "What are you talking about? He was wearing this silver hat and this blue cloak." And before you know it, they're at each other's throats over this. They're angry, the pitchforks come out and whatnot, and they're yelling at each other about what he was wearing and that type of thing. And as they're arguing with one another, the Buddha comes walking back the other way. And as he comes walking back the other way, the villagers now see that on the side that thought he was wearing a red cloak and a gold hat, he's now actually wearing a blue cloak and a silver hat. And the side that had seen him in a blue cloak and a silver hat now see that he's wearing a red cloak and a gold hat. The point of the story is that the villagers on both sides were so caught up in the costume, literally in this case, the costume that the Buddha was dressed in, that they lost sight of the important part of the experience, which is the Buddha just walked through. And this happens to all of us. We get caught up in the costumes of our experiences. We meet someone, are they dressed the right way? Did they say please? Did they say thank you? Did they act the way we think they should act? Whatever it is. Okay, that's the costume. That's how it looks on the outside, and that's not the important essence of your experience. You want to look past these things. You want to be able to recognize what's important, as yoga refers to it as the real, and what's not. Yoga refers to that as the unreal. You want to be able to differentiate, to discriminate between the unimportant and the important essence of your experiences. Because the wisdom, the growth, the evolution of your experiences are in the essence, not in the costume. Okay? And as I said, all of us get caught up in this. We want to practice so we'll get better at realizing when we are obsessing over a costume, when we are turning against one another for a costume, when we're turning against ourselves for a costume, when we're missing the essential nature and the wisdom that is being presented to us in an experience. I hope that was helpful, everyone. And as always, I love being here with you. If you've got questions, please do ask it in the comment section below, okay? If you are finding us on our YouTube channel, please do subscribe to the channel so that you will get a notice whenever we put out more mini sutras, etc. Okay? If you'd like to join me in the Self-Mastery Mentorship Program, where we go deeper into these type of teachings and how to apply it to your life, etc., then please go to themasterfulpath.com. If the doors are closed, then add your email and your name to the waitlist. The whole purpose of that waitlist is once the doors open, you get an automatic email to let you know the doors are open. I only open the doors once a year, and I open it for 4 days. And the door opening is actually coming up in mid-September. So I'm going to allow new mentees to join us in mid-September, and I would love that to include you. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. If you found this video helpful, please do share it with others. Okay? Share it, like it, and we will see you again online very, very soon. Namaste.